Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video that's going to be my monthly haul. Every month I come back to you in the beginning of a month and I'll let you know about all the things that I added in my collection the month before. So these are going to be all the things that I added in my collection in February. Well, some of these things I'm not going to keep. Sometimes I get PR, sometimes I get doubles that I just end up giving away in giveaways instead. But these are the things that came into my collection this month and we're going to talk all about them. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie. Hello, I am a lover of fashion and makeup, especially colorful things. I did film this look. It's coming next week. I will link the things that I used in a pinned comment because usually my description boxes tend to get a bit full when I do monthly hauls, but if you're interested in seeing what I'm using, I'm gonna have it in a pinned comment, but do know that this makeup look is coming next week, I think, I hope. I hope I'm not lying. Anyways, if you want to see some more color on your timeline, if you want to see some more experimenting with color, experimenting with techniques and different brands, stuff that you might not have heard about on other channels, don't forget to subscribe because I do upload several videos a week. Now, like I said, this is something that I do every month. I come back and I let you know about all the things that I bought or received in PR. I usually start with the things that I bought myself and then I end with the PR and I let you know a quick little review because most of the things that I've added to my collection throughout the month, I buy them because I want to use them. I buy them because I want to review them. So this is not going to be me just showing the things. I'm also going to give you some first opinions and sometimes even reviews about the items. But then a month later, I also do a review roundup. So I am going to have, hopefully next week, the review roundup of my last haul where I come back a final time after trying the product for another month because I do want to try things a bit more before I give you my final review. And I just let you know which things are good, which things are trash, and I rank them from the absolute worst to the absolute best. And that's usually a pretty good time, so I'm gonna have that live next week, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that as well. So like I said, I'm gonna start with the things that I bought. I wanted to buy less things in February, and I wanted to buy less eyeshadows, and I really did do that, so I feel really good about myself. I did buy 3 products from NYX. And I'm actually wearing all 3 of them because this is a full face of hyped up drugstore things. Like I said, I'm gonna have that live next week. This is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. First impression, absolutely incredible, better than high end. The packaging looks like this. I have mine in ash brown. This is a brush tip applicator that you draw in hairs if you want to have like more hairs in your brows. It's not for filling in your brows, it's for creating more hairs in your brow. Incredible. Incredible. Best one I've ever tried. Most affordable one I've ever tried. Run, don't walk. This is amazing. I'll link it down below. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Another thing that I tried is the brow glue. I bought this one as well. These just recently came to Europe and I really wanted to try it out. Really like this one as well. I'm wearing it in my brows today. It really does put my brow hairs the way that I want it. It was easy to style with it. I prefer something that has a bit of color for my preference, but it really does make my brows stay up. We'll see in the long run like how I feel about this, but I do think that this gives actually a pretty similar effect to the Anastasia Brow Freeze. It's a see-through gel that really sticks your brows in place. There's not crusty though, so I really did enjoy that. I mean, this one, I used it today as a first impression. I can't really tell you much about it. This is the Marshmallow Primer. It's a marshmallow root, like primer with marshmallow root. It's supposed to like make your face just looks smoother and just prepared for makeup. I will say that my skin did feel like blurred and looked more even just with this primer. So I think that this is one of those products that would look good even without foundation. So I'm gonna try and see if I can use this in a couple of different ways. And then of course I'll come back to you and I'll let you know whether or not I think this is worth it. I'm not like a primer aficionado, but I did like the claims on this one and I also do really like products from NYX. I think that NYX is a brand that a lot of people sleep on. I don't know why. I think it's the awful packaging. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's the awful packaging, but most things that I try from NYX are actually really good, so take that as you will. Sometimes I do receive PR from NYX, but these things I bought myself. Another thing that I bought myself, and now I can throw away this packaging, is the new like foundation skin products from Becca. Becca is closing down. I did do I have 2 videos where I'm applying these products and where I'm talking a bit about Becca closing down. This is the Becca Light Shifter doing tint. I have mine in Moondance number 3. perfect shade when I have a bit of a tan. And then this is the Light Shifter Finishing Veil. I have mine in Star Child 2, which is slightly lighter color, but it doesn't really give off much color, I'm gonna be totally honest. This is a very hard pressed powder, the kind that you really need to work your brush into, but it does look really good on the skin. This one is incredible. If you were looking for a glowy but not sticky, this does dry down but makes your skin look very radiant and fresh. Like sheer coverage, like a hybrid between a glowy primer and a tinted moisturizer. This one, it looks and feels and wears incredible. I 1,000,000% recommend this. Don't sleep on this one either, in case you were looking for something like this. I do feel like this one is a more wearable version of the, what's her face? Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. I kind of prefer this one because I like wearing it on its own. I think this is incredible. That's something I bought. Here's something I bought that I haven't used, simply because this came to Europe quite late, so I decided to not do a dedicated video on it. But usually when I get palettes that I don't do dedicated videos on them, I usually use them in like try new makeup or just a chatty get ready with me, so I will for sure be featuring this on my channel, don't you worry. This is the Meld Blueprint palette. I do have the Blueprint stack and they look exactly the same. I do think the quality of the Blueprint stack was incredible, so I wanted to get the palette instead. I like this like metallic but still matte. It's like it has a sheen but it's a soft touch metallic. I like this packaging. I like this color scheme. I do love a brown with a blue. I do, but I just don't like when it's only one blue. Here it's 4 blues and 4 browns, and I love the melt quality most of the time. But yeah, I will be doing something with this. I am almost tried all the palettes because I did get a lot of palettes last month and I wasn't able to try all of them, so that's why I didn't want to buy a lot of palettes this month. So this is one of the few palettes that I bought. Still haven't been able to try it. I did use the At For A Sight, so I'm wearing that today. I also did a look with the Child palette, so I've been trying to work through the palettes that I have and I feel like I've been doing pretty good. I also did buy a couple of things from the Kiko Milano Mood Boost collection. Let me see. Okay, I think that these are all the products. I did buy quite a few products. This was a big collection. I really did enjoy the Kiko Milano Spring collection that they had last year, which was the Tuscan Sunshine collection. So I wanted to buy a couple of things from this collection and see if it was the same thing, because I thought a couple of them seemed very similar and some of the products are the same, but I got other colors. So if you want to see the video, I will leave all the corresponding videos down below. I will leave links as to where you can shop these things. My links are sometimes affiliated, and when you do shop through my links, I do earn a small commission. Thank you so much for helping. The affiliate links have a little star behind them, so you know which ones are affiliated and which ones are not. And I will also leave the corresponding videos. So I did have a video trying this out. I'm actually wearing this blush today on my cheeks. This Mood Boost Radiant Blusher, this comes in 3 colors. I want all 3. I want all 3. Oh my gosh, these look so great. They do have like a brownie nude and I regret not buying that one as well. And then I actually tried a nude eyeshadow palette from this collection as well. And it's the same great quality as the 6-pan palette had from last year. It's like this little corally one. It comes in 2 colorways. This is the warm clayey, more reddish brown one. Incredible pigment, really nice quality. This is really pigmented. I do think that these colors will show up on quite a lot of skin tones. Great quality. I don't think that this collection has landed in US at Ulta yet, but I do know that it is available at Kiko Milano US. I will link down below where you'll be able to get it. I will also link where it will end up on Ulta once it gets there, because usually these bigger collections do end up at Ulta. And if you want to check out the video, of course, I will leave that down below as well. Oh, here's another thing that I bought. I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Hyaluronic Happy Kiss Color Balm. I did use this one in the first impression and I told you that I wasn't sure how I felt about it. See, this is the thing. I love a gloss in a stick. I bought this in Pillow Talk, by the way. But I love a gloss in a stick because it gives you the ease of use as a stick is with the look of a gloss and the nourishment of a balm. But this one is a sticky gloss in a stick. And I have no idea who asked for that. Who asked for the sticky glosses of early 2000s in a stick? I didn't ask for that. I'm pretty sure you didn't ask for that. I don't know if that is what Charlotte Tilbury's customers are looking for, but this is sticky and thick and goopy, even though it's in a stick. Yee! There are so many other good formulas that are like a gloss in a stick. I don't think that that one is part of it. Here's another palette that I did buy. I did make a video about this one as well. This is the BH Cosmetics Amethyst palette. I did make a video where I tried this one and the Garnet palette, and I will say this is the same great quality as BH Cosmetics usually is. This one has a press glitter and the Garnet one also has a press glitter. I will leave the video down below where I'm using these. These are nice. I did buy the Aquamarine. Unfortunately, that one also has a press glitter, but we'll see how I feel about it. I did buy it when it launched on Monday, so hopefully I will have that video up next week. That is what I'm hoping for, because I don't think it will reach me this week, but I'm hoping to have that video up next week. It is a half neutral, half like pastel turquoisey mint palette. Part of me wanted it to be in all blue, but part of me is kind of liking that it's a half blue, half neutral, because I saw a lot of comments from people that are like, I usually don't like blues, but I could wear this. And I think that that is smart, because I mean, that is the consumer that BH Cosmetics wants to reach with a blue palette. So part of me is like, but the other part of me is like, if it's good quality, I think it's going to be really good. So I will try that one later on, but this one, good quality. I do hope that not all of them will have a press glitter, but I'm kind of thinking that maybe they will. Oh, this is one that I bought as well. I bought from Cult Beauty, so I bought the Becca items, the Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, and I bought the Vive blush. This is the one thing that I wanted the most. This is the Vive Sunset Blush in Piazza. This is a gorgeous color. Brownie burnt red, unique. I don't have anything similar to this in my blush collection. I do have 2 videos where I'm applying this. I will link them down below so that you can see them. It's the same videos where I'll just put in the description box. I will put these items together because I think they're basically the same kind of a videos if you're interested in seeing me applying them. But beautiful blush, really beautiful blush. I do think the other blushes are more like atypical colors in the blush formula, but this one really pretty. I'm happy I bought it. Kind of pricey, but I like the formula and I like the color, so I'm not sad I bought it. Here is something that I bought quite a while ago and it took quite some time to reach me. I think I will at some point do a dedicated video on this, but it's not really time sensitive, and that is that I bought a quad from Bernovich. I wanted to try out Bernovich. I've seen some hype about it lately. This is a Belarus. In Sweden we call it White Russia. It's called White Russia instead of Belarus. I don't know, but it's a Belarusian, you say that, brand. I didn't buy a quad. I bought a 5-pan. Bought a 5-pan palette, 2 mattes, 2 like duochrome, and then unfortunately it's a press glitter, and I was very careful to not get a press glitter, and either way I ended up with the press glitter. So beware, if you order from the site you might end up with a press glitter even though you're trying to avoid buying one. But I will at some point just try it out and see if this is a brand worth purchasing. I will say though, if you are in EU, since Belarus is not part of EU, you will still pay customs. I'm just letting you know, you will still pay customs. So this is not like, oh, I can buy from this brand, I don't have to pay customs. No, you still have to pay customs because Belarus is not part of EU. Just letting you know. So at some point I will do a video using that brand. I just haven't gotten around to it yet because it's not really time sensitive. I also did buy another one of these SOSU by Suzanne Jackson lashes when I bought the Meld Blueprint palette from Beauty Bay, and this one is in Indulge. I don't like these as much as I like the other two. The other 2 lashes are beautiful. This one isn't as delicate on the eyes. So I don't like these as much. They're not bad, they're just not as good. So I'm gonna keep that in mind if I'm ordering more lashes from this brand, to really make sure that I'm getting ones that I don't know what I'm looking for, but it's nice for me to know at least that not every lash is amazing. It's just I've been a bit lucky, I guess, with the 2 first ones. Here's one thing that I bought. I actually bought this last month, but I forgot to tell you, and I thought I'd tell you now. This is a Geek. I very rarely buy skincare products, but this is from Klairs, which is not like Klairs, like the place where you buy like awful makeup with asbestos. This is Klairs. I think it's a Korean skincare brand. This is the part of the moisturizing skincare product, and this is the Supple Preparation Unscented Toner. This toner is more like a serum in consistency, so you can put it in your palm, you can just spread it and then pat it on the face where you want it. So you don't have to use a like any kind of a tool, like you don't have to use a cotton pad, you don't have to use anything like that. You can put it in your hands and then you just pat it on your skin until it totally absorbs. This is the first product you use on your skin after you clean your face. This one, and then serum, and then moist, or whatever you're putting on your face. To be honest, we all have different skincare routines. I usually don't like adding a step but this one was pretty easy because it's just putting in your hands, patting in, and it dries in like a minute. This actually, in a weird way, gives moisture to the skin, and it really does work. And since we had a really dry winter here in Sweden, I really wanted to give just extra moisture to my skin, because I've had really good skin for a couple of years now. I didn't want to ruin it with a really cold and like dry winter. Really like this. I bought this out of a recommendation of my friend Margareta Gräs here on YouTube. She is a Swedish YouTuber, and I do like it. I really do like it. I use it almost daily. Twice a day actually, and I think it's really good. I will try and find it down below and link it. Did buy this one myself. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last thing that I bought myself, except that I did, okay, second to last thing. I'm gonna explain what the last thing is, but I bought some things from the About Face makeup brand, which is a new makeup brand by Halsey, and I bought a couple of items like this highlighter powder. And these items are really cute. I kind of like all of them except this crayon. I didn't think that this crayon was good at all. I do have a video where I'm trying all of these products if you want to see how they apply and what I think about them. And I will leave that down in the description box as well. I bought this on pre-sale when the brand was like first announced. And I will say I'm not sad about my purchase. The only thing I didn't like was the shadow stick. And that one got free with purchase, so I didn't even pay for it. So I actually think that this is a good launch. These were good products, according to me. I like them. Okay, this is the last thing that I bought myself. You know that I've been on the hunt for buying the Demeter, the Library of Fragrance Tomato scent. A lot of people have like tried to help me to find it. I actually did find it. One of you helped me to find it. I think it was in, I want to say Croatia, but I think it was Slovenia? I honestly, I don't know. But then I realized after finding some kind of a back door that they actually have their own EU site. And I will say, whoever is doing the SEO on this site, that nephew needs to go. That person needs to be fired, because when I search for that brand, they don't even show me, like, why isn't it showing up on Google? Who's doing the SEO? Someone step in and help this brand. So I could have bought the fragrance from here, but I didn't. But the fragrance is on its way. Listen, this is the most important thing. The fragrance is on its way. So the tomato perfume is on its way. It's coming to me. They did ship it. But I ended up buying 4 samples from, so this is the Library of Fragrance, and it is the Demeter brand. So I bought 4 samples. They were €5 each, and you could, I think the minimal order value was 20, so that's why I bought 4 samples. So I bought Greenhouse, which is like just greens and wet soil. It sounds awful, but it's fantastic. And then it's Firefly. This just smells like a warm summer night. It smells amazing. And then it is Kelp. This is my least favorite. This one was described as a more marine or like more aquatic version of greens, and I love greens. But this one smells a little bit like, it smells so aquatic and so clean that it smells like detergent. Like it smells like cleaning supplies for the bathroom. And I don't want to smell like that. I don't hate it, but it smells too much of cleaning detergent. So this isn't like my favorite. It's not real, it's too clean. It's too clean of a scent. This one is my favorite. This is Thunderstorm. This is, oh my god, this smells like my childhood. I get teary-eyed by this scent. Like this scent is described as the scent you smell just before a storm hits. When you have that crispness in the air, and it's just, there's a little bit of wetness. It smells like, listen, I'm gonna get mother fluffing poetic. This smells like my childhood summers at my grandmother's and grandfather's, just before the rainstorm hits on a really warm day. You feel the thunder in the air, and you can always smell the raindrops and the warm asphalt and the grass and the soil, and just, I've never had a scent evoke as many memories as this one. It is absolutely fantastic. If you are living in a climate where you say you can smell the rain coming, this one is that scent. This is that scent when you smell the rain coming. I'm gonna buy this scent for my mom because I know that her and I have talked about those scents for so long, and she deserves to have this. I will 1,000,000% buy this in the full size. it's just my childhood. It's amazing. Okay, let's talk about some PR. There's not that much PR, and I'm actually very excited about that. One thing that I did get in PR, and it's already been discontinued, this is the Nomad Cosmetics Shanghai palette. I'm not gonna linger on this. I personally don't feel like I have knowledge enough to talk about this subject, so I am just gonna leave it at that. I do own it. I don't want to like just forget it existed, but they did discontinue it. I will leave a link to their Instagram down below so you can read up on it on your own. Like, it was a nice palette, but I 1,000,000% understand that it made some people feel a certain way or made some people feel uncomfortable, and I think they made the right decision to listen to the critique, and I hope and I know that they will do better in the future, because Nomad Cosmetics is run by two such sweet people, and I know that they meant no harm with it. I also did receive a PR package from We Makeup. Are these the products? Yes. First of all, they did give me another one of the More mascaras. Love the More mascaras, and they gave me another one of the Well lip plumpers. Love the Well lip plumpers. I mentioned both of these as my favorites of 2020, and I will leave a link to both of these down below. These are fantastic. They also came out with a lip bundle for Valentine's. Let me get these out of the packaging. So they did send these to me. Look at this little cartoon. It's so cute. So these are the Ever Liquid Lipstick. This one is in Humil. And this is the Even Lip Pencil in the same color Humil. So this is like a warm, nudie pink, slightly resembling the like Pillow Talk from Charlotte Tilbury. So this is a matte liquid lipstick and a matching lip liner. They came out with this duo for Valentine's. I really like We Makeup. If you're looking for a nice indie brand based in Europe to support, I 1,000,000% recommend We Makeup. I think they make amazing things. They are based out of Milan, Italy. I got another PR package from Makeup Geek, and I haven't been able to try this one yet, but I thought I'd do maybe like a Instagram thing or something. And this is the new mascara launch. I did also get two lip liners. This is the Navy and Gunmetal Eyeliner Duo. I do have some of these liners from before. I have to make sure that I'm not getting the same colors again. And then it is a lash tool. This one looks really nice. I think this is going to be replacing the one that I have from before. And then it is the new mascara. I haven't used this yet, but I will. This is on my to-do list. I'm aiming to have something up maybe on my Instagram or something. I did do something with the other mascara that I got in PR. Let me see if I can show you that one. Listen, this is a mess. And that is this one, the new magnetic one from Benefit. They did send me this package. I just have it like here. It's the Real Magnetic mascara. I do think that this is a really nice lengthening and voluminizing mascara. This is more voluminizing than the Bad Gal Bang. I think the Bad Gal Bang is even more lengthening than this one. I will say that usually I do use lashes, like false lashes, when I do mascara. I usually never go for just mascara, but I do think that this is a really good mascara. Personally, I do prefer the Bad Gal Bang because that is extremely lengthening on me. But I don't think that this is a bad mascara, and if you want to see a before and after, how this looks with one layer and how this looks with two layers, I will leave a link down below to the Instagram little short video that I did where I'm applying this one, where you can actually see like before and after really close up. So maybe you're interested in seeing that, and I'm aiming to do something similar with this one, the Makeup Geek one, so that you can actually see like the before and after, because I do think that that helps, especially if you have like not impressive lashes. Like my lashes are not that impressive. Okay, another thing that I got in PR, and this is so weird that I got, out of all the things that Colourpop could send me, they sent me the Lunar New Year collection. I am actually wearing the highlighter today. This is Lantern Fest. I like that they're now doing the smaller packaging. I still wish that this was the cardboard packaging was the best packaging they've ever had for the Super Shock highlighters, but this one is the one I'm wearing today, and it is blinding but still not too icy. It's more like a light beigey caramel, like it's not white but it's still blinding. So I really do enjoy this one. I think it's a really nice highlighter. All of the other things, like I have both of the magnetic palettes here filled with single shadows. I have this is a Vanilla Pearl Overnight Lip Mask. I did recently get a peppermint lip mask from Colourpop that I've been using, so I don't need another one. Then it is a Light My Firecracker Lipsticks Trio, 3 different red lipsticks. And then it is a Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil in Secret Color. Golden Pearl. It is one of these dry oils that has like like white gold purse like this. All of these items I'm gonna put in a giveaway box. I'm gonna have a giveaway up in a little bit. I just need to collect myself, but these things are going in a giveaway. I don't need more things like this in my collection, and I think someone at home, someone watching this right now, might enjoy this a bit more, so do keep your eyes open for a giveaway. It's gonna be one, maybe I'll do one for 100k if I ever do reach 100k. Who knows? I also got this one. This is the Yerba Mate, Good Molecules Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel. It's in a tube like this, and this is actually a metallic tube, so it's going to be really easy to get every last drop out of this one. I still haven't used this because I forgot about that I had it. It was in the bottom of my haul pile, but I'm gonna be using it now, and I'll report back to you what I think about it. Hopefully I'll like it as much as I like this one. Did get sent this SPR, so thank you so much, Good Molecules, for sending this my way. Formulated to help revitalize and energize the eye area. Listen, I need that, and you know I love everything and anything that says gel. I'm sold. Okay, this is the second to last thing I'm gonna mention, and this is just a big box, and this is what I've been playing with today. I did get a PR package from Maybelline, and it included all of these lifter glosses, like all of the shades, and I also got the new foundation that I'm wearing today. I'm wearing one of the lip glosses, and I also got some eyebrow pencils, and I got this new Sky High mascara. I'm using that, but I'm also having some lashes on. And then I got another package from L'Oreal, and they were giving me this new powder foundation, also some brow products. I think it was a mascara, like some primers. I don't even remember, but this is the products that I'm using in the look that I'm having on today. So me trying all of these like drugstore things is going to be live next week, so I'm not going to dwell into that too much, but just know that I did get a lot of drugstore products from Maybelline and L'Oreal sent to me as PR, and I'm gonna be trying them out in a video that's coming next week. I have one more thing to mention that's on the floor, and that's gonna be the last thing. And that is the Sigma that sent me a package. And this is Sigma Studio Collection. Get studio ready with 4 picture perfect brushes designed to give you a flawless no filter finish. And I like that Sigma does like PR packages. They're a little bit fun, but they're still just cardboard and foam, and they're so easy to recycle. So there's just a couple of brushes here. They're really soft, and these are more like face brushes. I thought this one looked really interesting. This one looked really interesting to me. So there are 4 different brushes. I haven't used them yet. I quite recently got this package, but I will of course be using them. I did actually quite recently, I did actually quite recently start using a brush out of recommendation. Here it is, from my friend Karen Harris. This is the Sigma Blend Kabuki F81. And she was like, I think this is meant for foundation, but she's been using it for cream products, like cream cheeks. And she said it's the best cream product brush she's ever used. And she is right. This is a really good cream product brush. It's great for blush. It's also nice here, or for like just working in cream product, because it is soft. It has a little bit of give, but it is still a little bit stiff. So it will move the cream products, but it's not too stiff, so it will break up anything that's underneath. So the Sigma Blend Kabuki F81, I will link this one down below. This is a really nice find for like cream blushes, and we've been so into cream blushes lately, so it's always nice to have a brush to go with all of these new products as well. So that was everything for this month. These were the things that were either sent to me or that I purchased. I have bought a couple of fun products that I am hoping to do something with in March. Super excited. I'm filming this on a Tuesday, and I actually did get a package with a couple of teensy weensy things that I'm gonna be using in March. I am filming a full face of my subscribers' wish list items, and I did receive the first couple of things that you had been requesting. So yeah, I will have a new haul with all the things that I added to my collection in March, going live in the beginning of April. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, because there is a lot of fun things going on this channel. There's gonna be a video tomorrow as well, and I will see you then. Bye!